with a speed v1 for time t1 and with a speed v2 for time t2, find average velocity. I think the same set of diagram is there. So let me take, let me. Okay, here I think that everything is same. Only thing is, what are the known things? V1 and T1 are known. S1, S2 is unknown. So what is average velocity again? How do we write? Total distance covered by total time taken. S1, S2 are unknown. So what is V1? You can write it as S1 by T1. V2, S2 by T2. Substitute S1, V1, T1, V2, T2. This is T1 plus T2. If you want, you can also, what you can do, you can also do this by another method. What is another method? Graph, using graph also. So if you plot the graph, it will move with a velocity v1 for certain time, then with a velocity v2 for other time. Then this should be this time should be t1. What is this time? This should be t2. Distance covered. Okay, there's a position. No? I'll indicate like this. This will be S1. This will be S2. So there's a position versus time graph. Is asking average velocity. So what you're going to do? From ST graph, can you calculate the average velocity? Distance got by time taken. Already have distance. The distance is unknown thing. May not help you, but I just showing you that one. So here, what happened? This the slope of this curve, what it will give? It will give the instantaneous velocity. And definitely the velocities, the slopes are different. So therefore, definitely what we can say that the person is moving with a different speed in different intervals of time. There's a basic idea. Like this graph also, you can take help of it. So what is the total distance covered? S1 plus S. Total time of journey is T1 plus T2. So we don't know that S1 and S2. So what is S1? You can write it here from here. It's not VT graph, it's a ST graph, that one. From ST graph. No, sir, like can you show by VT graph? Yes, we can also draw the VT graph. What is there in that one? So if I plot this, it will move with a velocity. First, it will horizontal line. Let me take it. May not be needed. Yeah, this is the speed v1 with which the person will be moving. Here, this is v2. This time interval is t1. This is t2. Okay, now you have everything in front of you. How to calculate S1? This will be the S1. No, I think I'll shade it. Provided if you are very good in plotting graphs, you can take help of this also. This is S1. So then what is S2? Some other colors. Let's take this. . area under this curves will give the distance. Area of that gray color, this area under this. What is area? V1 into T1. Then what is the area of this? Will be V2 is the height and breadth is, length is T2 and height is V2, no? So V2, T2 will be the area of this pink color region. V1, T1 is area of this pink color. The area in VT graph, velocity versus time graph, what it will give? Displacement or distance covered. Since it's motion along straight line, no? So this should be equal to distance covered. I think very simple. This area, I'll write A1, A2. What is A1? V1, T1. What is A2? V2, T2. This area will become distance. Later, we are going to discuss in detail. So like this, you can draw this VT graph also. Nothing wrong, try, nothing wrong is there. So trying to learn a different method,